Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pissans video. Today we'll be making a DIY natural Formicarium for your ants. So feel free to follow along and make your own throughout the build. Righto, let's get into it. First, you will need an enclosure. This could either be a container, ant outworld, or a fish tank. Personally, I'm using this fish tank that I found lying around at home. Whatever you choose, I recommend using something with flat sides, as circular ones don't allow good viewing. The size of your outworld or enclosure will depend on your ant colony that you intend to put in. To start the process, we must add some substrate layers. First up, stones. This stone layer prevents soil from becoming waterlogged, which prevents rot and mould. Just a few centimetres will be good. Now we must add a mesh layer to prevent soil from entering the stone area. I'm using some fly screen mesh. After cutting the mesh, it is time to add some charcoal. This helps purify the water like a sponge and neutralises toxins. This reduces the chances of harmful microbes. Now for the most important part, adding the soil. I collected as many different types as I could and then mixed them together. Your soil type will really depend on what type of species you keep. Just do some research to find out what type of environment they live in and then use that type of soil. Ensure you add enough soil to your Formicarium so they have enough room to dig around and make tunnels. And then shape it how you want it. And now the fun bit, decorating. You can add plants, rocks, sticks, bark. Just make sure the environment suits your ant species. For example, dry ants, such as meat ants, will require dry plants and conditions. Personally, I'm thinking of either putting bull ants or meat ants in it, so I will keep it quite dry and won't put many plants in. Now that the main part of the natural Formicarium is done, here is some housekeeping that you may want to consider. Be sure to water the nest, as ants need this to live. Then poke some holes in the substrate so your ants don't have to dig as much when founding their nest. And finally, add an escape barrier. I'm using Ant Park's Fluoron Escape Prevention, but if you don't have any, rubbing alcohol and baby powder will do the trick just fine. And if you are really keen, you can also add some helpful bugs like springtails to help clean up the area. And that's it, you're done. I thank you all for tuning in, and if you made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so I can make cool, awesome videos like this every weekend. Cheers.